have a couple of different names actually. I have my traditional name, so it's She Who Moves Mountains. And in Cree, which is my language, we say it like Iskoa Chita Wachi Nitzigatsun. My concept of Canada has changed throughout my lifetime. Went through sort of an existential crisis when I was 20, like who am I? Who am I really? What does being Indigenous mean? And I sort of went all the way to the other end of the spectrum in reclaiming my identity. I raised my children in my identity. It has been a journey to get to where I am. I often say that it takes a long time to raise a warrior woman. The ones that are still here today, the elders that I've worked with, they're so powerful. I've learned so much information from them. And I think that we need to teach our women how to ignite their fire. I think that next generation that's coming up behind us, they're strong. But they still need people like myself. So they need to know how to harness that fire. I think that knowledge transfer is really important. And I think that there's a responsibility now in Canada to tell the truth. And I think that the greater audience, which is one of tourism, is ready to hear it. But there is a strength in being able to tell our story through our voice. Not historically through a guidebook, but through looking in my eyes and listening to the stories I have to tell. By sitting people around a fire, by taking them for a plant walk, those experiences are seared into our brains because they're experiential. I've realized that my own story is actually very powerful, and it strengthens me every time that I get to share it. You know, I can't change people's minds in an hour and a half, but what I can do is I can give them the opportunity to get curious and leave feeling like they know more than they did before, and they're curious to learn more. So I really want people to look through the Indigenous lens that I'm providing them. I think that a lot of people have a Hollywood version of what an Indigenous person is like on Turtle Island. And I really want to give the visitor the chance to see what the real thing is like. So Canada is so beautiful. I mean, I live in one of the most beautiful areas in the world, but there's more than just mountains and there's more than just flora. There's also this beautiful history of Indigenous people, and it's my privilege to be able to share that story. It's a privilege to be able to share my story, and yeah, I can't wait for people to come from all over the world and ask me questions that matter.